Hey guys, welcome back. This video is for people, especially beginners and kids who are getting started with robotics. Here, in this video series, we will explain everything you need to know about robotics for getting started. We will show you how to plan a robot, what are the things to be taken care before setting up the robot chassis, choosing the battery and the microcontroller, and everything to be taken care before building a robot. In this video, I will be focusing on the parts of a robot. If you are new to our channel, just to let you know that we upload and share video tutorials on Raspberry Pi, Arduino and their accessory boards, and we build robots, home automation systems and other fun hobby projects. We create and upload new projects tutorials every week. If you are a hobbyist or a Raspberry Pi or Arduino enthusiast, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button below and click on the bell icon next to it, so that you won't miss our future projects. Free giveaways will be on next month, so make sure you give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Okay, let's get started. Before answering how to build a robot, there is another thing you should know. Another question you should answer first. What is a robot? A robot is simply an electromechanical device which will sense its environment, process it, and reacts to its environment without manual intervention. I think you got the idea here. Now, what are the parts of a robot? Well, to make it more understandable, imagine a robot is like any other organism, like a human being. We have sense organs. We see things with our eyes, we hear things with our ears, feel things with our skin, taste with our tongue, and smell with our nose. Our neurons transmit these signals from our senses to our brain, where we process them. Our brain processes these signals from these sense organs, takes decision, and sends signals to our muscles to move your hand, legs, or do whatever you want. Then we have a heart that circulates blood, supplies oxygen, provides energy for the working of our entire system. Then we have a body where the sensors, muscles, hearts, veins and all other parts are neatly assembled. This is same as in the case of a robot, the robot chassis or the body of the robot. A robot have a chassis or a robot frame which is similar to our body. A frame that will support the whole robot. A frame which is having enough space and is capable of handling the weight of all the sensors, power source and all the cables used in the robot. Then we have the sensors or the sense organs. A robot has sensors such as IR sensors which will sense infrared rays, ultrasonic sensors to sense ultrasonic rays, heat sensors to sense temperature, pressure sensors to sense touch or pressure, and so much more. Next we have the brain. We now have all the data from the sensors. Now what to do with this sensor data? We need to process it. For that, we will need a processing unit. Normally, we will use a logic circuit. This can be a simple circuit consisting of resistors, capacitors, transistors to perform simple logical decisions, or a microcontroller such as Arduino or a PIC that can perform complex calculations. That totally depends upon the complexity of your robot. Arduino and Raspberry Pi are the most commonly used controllers in the field of robotics. I will talk about Arduino and Raspberry Pi, their differences and similarities, and what they can do and cannot do in the next video, so that you can choose the best one for your robot. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button below and click on the bell icon next to it, so that you won't miss our future videos. Next we have the muscles or the actuators, the motors and other moving parts. Once the input signals are processed, the results or output signals will be sent to the actuators. Actuators can be any electromechanical devices such as a DC motor, servo motor that will move the robot or perform any mechanical action. Then we have the heart of the robot or the battery. So we almost have everything we need now. All we need is a power source. A power source that can provide enough energy to power up all the sensors, motors and microcontrollers. For that, we will use a current source such as a battery or a power adapter. Now we will look into an example. Consider this line follower robot. using Arduino. This robot uses IR sensors to detect the track and use motors to move around depending upon the color of the track. Here, the IR sensor is the sensor that senses the color. Arduino is the brain that takes the decision. Battery is the heart that gives life to the robot. And the robot chassis, the body that carries the whole system. Using all these parts, the robot senses the path, takes a decision by its own, and reacts to its environment by moving only through the path. In the next video of this series, I will help you choose the right microcontroller for your first robot. Our next giveaway will be on coming month, so make sure you give us a thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button below and click on the bell icon next to it.